Hey everybody, how's it going today? Robin here from AriesFireTarot. I'm just going to throw down a quick daily mini reading for you guys. I'm going to use the AriesFireTarot. Yeah, my own deck. It's the Gilded Tarot deck. Just going to shuffle it up quickly for you guys. Do a deck cut. And then shuffle again. Probably once or twice, and then start putting some cards down. So I'm getting like this horrible glare on my glasses, but I can't really do anything about it. Kind of annoying. Anyway, enough about me. I'll start pulling some cards. So we have the Wheel of Fortune card. This card shows up when a phase of your life is ending and a new one is beginning. Could be any aspect of your life. I have no idea what yet, so we'll just continue to pull cards. We have the Empress. The Empress is here to guide us, like emotionally. She's a very nurturing person. It could be either just a state of mind or somebody that is actually brought to you by the universe to assist you. It could indicate a new birth in the family, which is interesting beside the Wheel of Fortune. So the next card is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is about probably opening your eyes to what is around you and maybe stop daydreaming. Like basically pull your head out of the sand and look at what life has to offer you. Nothing wrong with daydreaming, but you could miss things if you're really not paying attention. So the next card is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands, the wands are the messengers of the tarot. Sorry about that. There could be something coming in like delayed news or bad news. Could represent somebody also, like somebody that's cool and calm. Now I had a card flip out, so I'm going to grab it. This is the Six of Swords. This is somebody that is leaving a bad situation behind her, or like just a rough period of life, and sailing smoothly into the future. I know, I'm really like intrigued with this Page of Wands. It's talking to me. I don't know why. We have the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is about sort of juggling all the aspects of your life and keeping everything together and doing a pretty good job of it. By the way, this guy is holding it all together with some clear, smooth water behind him. Same as if in the Six of Swords card. I don't know what's going on with this Page of Wands, but like I've got all these cards down here, and this deck is really colorful. But this Page of Wands, it's talking to me, and I don't know why. I'm just going to grab the Essential Tarot. This is the deck I like to use to clarify the Gilded Tarot. Like if I have questions, boom. The Queen of Wands. I know it says rods, but I think everybody should know my policy here. This is about, it represents somebody's energy. Whether it's your energy, if there's somebody coming in to help you, this is somebody that is very busy woman. And I'm getting the sense that it's a woman. And she likes to do a lot for people. You know, always on the go, volunteering, probably works full-time. Could be a bit of a slob. May or may not have a short temper. That didn't really help me out very much, but I had to pull that card before I continued on. So So I'll pull another card here. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is like restless thoughts, obviously keeping somebody up at night. You can see how this person is sitting up in bed and they're pretty stressed out, right? And they've got all these swords, it's their own thoughts keeping them up at night. I'll pull one more card from the Gilded Tarot. And this is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords happens when you let the Nine of Swords get out of control. Like if you don't get the Nine of Swords under control, like get your racing thoughts, like that's gonna damage you, basically. Nobody can sustain like racing thoughts, like overwhelming. There is no other way to put it. Thought processes that because it starts to affect your life. You know, it's exhausting. It can actually like lead to addiction and all sorts of horrible things happening in your life. So it's really important to get the Nine of Swords under control. Okay, anyway, so I mean, we've got some pretty good cards here. A couple sort of warnings from the universe to get your mind under wraps. So I'm kind of interested to know what is happening with the Empress card. I'm just gonna throw down one more Essential Tarot card, and then I'll go on pause and then change the camera angle and then start doing the reading so you guys can see all the cards while I'm talking about them. Oops. That's interesting. So I got the Lovers card. In this deck, see, in the Gilded Tarot, the Lovers card is just two people, so it's just focused on like one strong connection. But you can see in this card, there's the Lovers, and then there's somebody peering down over the clouds. And this person, they have wings, so you want to say that that is an angel, right? So it's sort of a different meaning, like different decks have different meanings. So just a sec, I'm going to go on pause, and then when we come back, I'll have the camera angle change so you guys can see the cards, and then I'll start talking about the reading. Okay, be right back. Okay, bye. Hey, so I'm back. So I've got most of the spread in. I'm just using my iPhone because I'm just waiting for the universe to bless me with additional funds to increase my equipment. So just bear with me, and I'll do my best with the equipment that I have right now. So so here's the sense I'm getting from these cards. It looks like somebody could be making their way into a new relationship here. The Wheel of Fortune. There is a phase of your life ending, and I don't think it was highly pleasant. And then we're sort of moving into smoother waters, like a calmer future, but still a little bit in our own head here with the moon in the background. The moon is representative of thought, subconscious thought, thoughts that might not even be discernible to you. So what I'm getting here, this overall impression, is you might be newly single or in an overlap situation. I'm getting that there are three people. There's sort of a love triangle. You've got the Lover's card here. And I think one of these people is sort of your heaven-sent soulmate, twin flame. It's in between sort of some very different people here. One is calm and nurturing and sort of really in touch with their feminine side. And I'm getting the impression, although this might not necessarily be the case for everybody, I'm getting the feeling that it is a woman and two men involved. But whatever your personal situation may be, I mean, you just adapt that for yourself. But I'm just getting a strong impression of that. I'm seeing that one potential suitor. Okay, that's enough of the rabbit ears. Potential suitor is really emotionally like in touch with themselves and like super sensitive and self-aware. And then on the other side of the spectrum, there is somebody that has got a lot going on. He's doing really well at it, but he's also extremely busy and he's got more to go. Like he's not finished being like career guy, super driven type A personality. He'll fit you in. He'll fit you into his schedule, but he's not going to make you feel like this person will. Like here, I'm getting the sense that you'd probably maybe be fourth choice. And this one, you'd probably be number one. Number one. So that's where I think this worry is. You're worried about making a wrong decision, or you've already started dating one of them and the other one has come on the scene and you want to date them both and kind of not tell the other one about it. And that's where this might come in. So I see these three cards here, like the Four of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. It's like the universe is offering you your perfect match. You're not quite seeing it because they're so different. You have one that is like, this is the guy. I'm saying guy, but it could be girl or whatever. I mean, whatever you got going on with yourself. I don't care about that stuff. I just see people as people. Anyway, with that out of the way, this is the person that you could go for the moonlit walks with, you know, the yoga, have those all-night conversations. This guy is gonna take you out for a 90-minute dinner and drop you off because he's got a presentation to get ready for in the morning. I'm not saying that one or the other is good or bad. It has to work for you. Maybe you're the type of person that, okay, you know, I don't want this super gushy, almost clingy type, you know. I don't mind this in a person. Like, I prefer that in a person. Maybe you want the multitasker. For me, no thanks. Tried it, didn't like it, move on. But, you know, this reading isn't about me. It's about somebody out there or multiple somebodies. So what I'm not quite sure about yet is where these two cards come into the reading. The Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. So strange to me. Like maybe somebody's going to help you make the decision between like the Empress type of energy and the Two of Pentacles energy. And they could be like, it could be a friend of yours, but they could be taking their time getting to you. And this could be your friend here with this energy here. That's what I think, but I'm going to pull one more Essential Tarot card just to try and help click that together. Okay. Oh, thanks a lot. So I've got the exact same card. This is the Page of Rods, which is also the Page of Wands. So it does look like there is somebody that is going to be available to you. Can you guys see that? Not really, eh? They're going to be available to help you make this decision. This is a shitty camera angle. Sorry. But because the Page of Wands can sometimes represent delayed news, I think this person, they might be just out of touch right now. I don't know what the voice spike was all about, but let's just keep going. I think this person could help you make up your mind. This is a really nurturing person. You see they're having orange kitty snuggles here, and she just looks like a really nice person, and I think it's somebody you trust. It could be like a female in your family. I'm getting that kind of a sense here, that it's a woman in your family. I'm going to bring you back here. So yeah, it looks like there's a love triangle or a potential love triangle. It's like, it's not somebody that's in an established relationship that decides that they're going to start dating somebody else. It's somebody that is either like single and meets two people at the same time and they're sort of blown away by both of them, or they've just recently started dating somebody like days, you know, a couple weeks. So it's not serious. It's probably not even exclusive yet. And then somebody else comes in the picture, you know, with two totally different energies here. And it's such a contrast, and you feel like a different person with each of them. And like basically all I can think of right now is The Notebook, like how that character in the movie was, you know, like two totally different people, and she had to look into the future. Look into the future to see which version of yourself would be happiest. Wow. Very interesting. So the thing about dating multiple people is I don't think it's really fair on anybody. You know, it's fine if that's what you want to do, but I mean, unless everybody knows about everybody else and they're okay with it, I feel it, like for myself personally, I would feel slutty. So, I think that's where the worry is. Like sort of sneaking around and hiding a little bit of dishonesty, like veiled truths. You know, somebody's asking you out for Saturday and you can't say yes, and you're like, no, I have plans, but it's plans with somebody else that you're also interested in. And I think that either way could end up probably being very serious relationships, but you're torn. But if you take too long to decide, it's all going to come crashing down. So it feels like there's a little bit of a high pressure situation to make a decision, and you really need this person to come in, and like you're calling for them. You're calling for them to come in. Like you're watching, like, where are you already? I need help. She's here and she wants to help you. I just think that you're having a hard time contacting her for whatever reason in this day and age of instant messaging. Or maybe you're just having a hard time saying it. But I think when people's emotions are at stake here, I think it's really, really important to lay everything out on the table. Like I have a basic rule of thumb is that if you're doing something that you can't tell people about, it's probably not the right thing. But I mean, it's your life and you do whatever you want, but I'm just saying what works for me, right? So I do see a possible love triangle here. It's coming pretty soon after a breakup, but the breakup was a long time coming. So like there's not a lot of emotional recovery. It's basically just the end of the end. I feel like there was sort of multiple breakups until finally getting to that breakup that took, you know, the one that stuck. And then you're feeling free and happy. You're looking at the future. And then all of a sudden, two potential people come in. So, yeah. Could be tricky. I think you're really going to have to ask the universe for help, and maybe that's who this is. Maybe that's the universe. Maybe you just need to sit down and really meditate on it and ask for guidance. You're going to have to really look at your heart here and see which one of these partners would be best for you. Like, do you want super busy guy who's probably going to give you as much of their heart as he can? Or I'm all in all day guy? So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you out there. If you do have a couple of love interests, just handle it very carefully and, you know, with respect to everybody's feelings, all the players at the table, and just be careful. You know, we just don't want people to get hurt, although I think this guy would recover pretty quickly and just move on to the next thing. Not that you don't matter, but they're just that kind of personality where they can bounce back. Anyway, just gonna leave it there. I don't think I can really pull too much else out of these cards right now. It's just saying be careful to, most of all, not let it come crashing down on you. And that's all I've got, you guys. So I hope this made sense for some people. If not, and you do want your own personalized reading, just send me a message. I'm available. Be happy to serve you guys. Take care for now. Bye. Bye.